Hello and bienvenue. I am Joker, the Full Metal Joker. Now, before we get started with the topic at hand, I'd like to let you know two things. One, there are no trigger warnings here. If you do not like what has to be said, please remove yourself from this video. Two, everything I have to say is mostly opinion based with a lining of truth. But if you feel like I'm wrong in certain areas or I need more information in others, please feel free to contact me. You should already know how to do this by now. Now, this will be part 2 of part 1. If you enjoy videos like this, please let me know in the comments below and I will continue. If not, please still notify me and I will stop this and work on another topic or another series. Now, with this being said, what I'm going to be covering is SJWs and the impact they have on our free speech. Now, I'm not going to go into detail what an SJW is. For those that have been on the internet for quite some time should already know who they are. But let's get to what they believe and how they affect or will affect our society. Okay, well, they believe that you should curb your speech to not offend someone, especially if they lack a certain privilege and whatnot. Like, if you're white, you should not say certain things around people of a minority of a certain skin color. Personally, I think this is wrong, because you should be allowed to say what you want to say, especially here in the first world. There shouldn't be things like hate speech laws or getting in trouble because you misgender someone. I'm sorry. If they are bothering you, yes, you should inform them because that is your right to free speech. But if they're not doing it to purposely offend you, you shouldn't be up in arms and harass them about it. If they are doing it to offend you, you still should not get upset, and you should either get away from the situation, or if they persist, or if they're doing so to where it actually affects your livelihood, like your job and whatnot, then you should notify someone. But if what they're saying plays no impact in your life, then you should either ignore or avoid them, especially on the internet. Now, doing things like limiting their speech, forcing companies and whatnot to have these so-called things in there to limit people's speech. One, personally, I think most of these social media platforms and companies, they are either center or center left. But the reason why they are putting these things in these algorithms and everything else in their programs and why they're doing the things they're doing is because they know that a lot of these other companies are farther left leaning, and if they want that AdSense, they want that money, that they have to kowtow to what these people have to say. So they do these things, especially with YouTube, with the adpocalypse and everything. They're hemorrhaging money. So if they want to get these ad people back, they're doing everything they can to do so. Do I agree with what they're doing? No, I don't. I firmly disagree with limiting speech. I find it outright wrong. And for those that are right leaning and left leaning that support the limiting of speech, think about it this way: the people that you are shutting down are protecting your right to free speech. And if you remove these people and you block these people that are trying to protect your right to say whatever you want, what's going to happen when they come for you? Because they first come for these people, and then once they're done using you, they will cast you aside and block your speech, and then it's going to get to a point where you can't say anything. And if you've read any kind of history books, heck, if you read any of the books, like, I don't know, 1984, we all know where that leads. So, if the best thing for us to do is you need to stop this. With all that being said, if you enjoy my videos, remember to like, share, and subscribe. If you want to be even more supportive of what I'm doing, please check out my Patreon. Also, feel free to donate to my PayPal. Thank you, and good luck.